I'm Bliss.
Whitney.
Jamie. We are watching Breaking Bad.
Season 5.
Episode 11.
Lydia and Meth Damon killed all those people.
Yes.
With the bus underground.
Yes.
Remember, she came to him and said, your product, it's not as good.
Yes.
It's not as pure.
It was like a buried
and then
bus
he
thing.
killed them all.
He pleasantly was like, here, let me help you out of that hole. Oh, there's all these dead bodies. My amygdala's broken and I don't care.
Oh yeah. He confronted Hank and punched him.
He tried to get Skylar to turn against him.
And Skylar is like digging her heels in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She's more complicit.
Marie tried to take the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I might be mixing up a couple of episodes.
I know, we're definitely not chronological right now.
But, what else?
Jesse knows that Mike
Lydia
is dead.
showed up at the car wash.
And he's suspicious of Walt. Their relationship isn't A1
Jesse is an emotional roller coaster right now.
Yeah, bless him.
He is deep in
Jesse threw all of the money away. That money, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the cops, and then Hank went to go talk to him.
Let's do this.
So now these guys that are like...
Are they the ones in charge?
They must be, because they are the ones that killed all the other guys.
Mr. Pinkman, how are you today?
It's probably like a
That's
crap.
Of course, I'm not going to help you out. I want to talk to you about your partner, Heisenberg. See, I know he's my brother-in-law, Walt.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's the look.
What are you doing, Hank?
I'm more interested in him.
Shooting him straight.
So I got an offer. Maybe there's a little trouble in paradise. Maybe you guys aren't getting along so good. All right. Eat me. Why don't you try and beat it out of me?
Oh, yeah, she did. I forgot about that.
You're doing nothing wrong today.
Yeah.
I'm brother-in-law. Lying to me for over a year. You see me? Maybe you understand that, kid. Help me out here, Jesse. I'm gonna put him away. I know you want that. I think you want to talk.
No.
Up to you.
Agent Schrader, feed any good suspects lately? Tall and taller, that's the guy.
Tall and taller.
He knocked the poor kid unconscious last time we were alone together. So what'll it be, gentlemen? Civil rights lawsuit the size of Montana? Because I'll oblige you.
Oh, good. Good.
That is not your color. That is worse.
What you just called and asked me to stay for dinner. Is that cool?
I guess that,
What a teenager.
All right.
What happened? Oh, this no, it's fine.
What happened? Your makeup looks terrible.
Okay, you deserve to know what's happening.
That's rich.
Are we turning over a new leaf?
Very, very briefly. And I did this. My latest scans
Yes.
show
Let's manipulate him to stay home.
on my
The
life.
truth only comes out
But
when it benefits you,
running on a new run,
which is not the truth at all.
I was pushing myself too hard. I know it. And what would really help me out is if we all stayed positive.
Okay.
Can we do that? Well,
I hate
Why would you tell
I hate
Kid's
how,
about to break down.
like, loyal he is. He's like a dope, like a little
We'll
Sweet.
talk about this later with you.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Right there.
I'm staying.
That was a little slimy. That was a little slimy, not gonna lie. Oh boy. Loving her jumpsuit. Wow.
8714. This is my confession.
Ooh.
What are we doing here?
Why?
What's happening?
Also, why did he need her? It's a tripod.
She actually looks nice in a turtleneck.
I know, they both look decent.
They look, yeah.
Oh! Come on, public place.
Super uncomfortable.
Punch him again.
How good does Mexican sound?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
She's wearing black.
Okay.
She's dying.
Everybody is not wearing their colors.
You're right.
No.
My name's Trent. I'll be taking care of you today.
You know what,
Trent.
Anybody else?
Wrong place, wrong
Yeah,
time, bro.
you're Trent.
Maria?
Unless you're bringing shots, leave.
I think we're fine. We need some time with the memory.
No worries. Be right back with some water.
Poor Trent. He's
There
just
you go,
trying to pay
Trent.
for college.
You'll probably die too.
You ready to confess? There's nothing to confess. We're here to talk about Walter Jr.
And how they should be living with us. End of story.
Junior has been through a lot already this year.
You are just...
This investigation, Hank, you realize what this will do to you, hearing these things.
Stay here. I'm going to kick in your front door and arrest you.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Hank's fault for like.
Yeah, he's like, you are a bad uncle.
You have no evidence to support your claims. Why tear this family apart?
Oh. Pop off, Trent.
How about that guacamole?
Yes, Trent. Main character energy.
Read the table.
The table.
All we want is for those kids to be safe. You are putting them in danger, keeping them out of the same room as they are safe.
Oh, she's drank the Kool-Aid now.
Want them back. Look, whatever you think he did, this is not an ongoing situation.
Skylar,
No. How can we believe anything you say? There's no telling where the lies begin and end.
That's a great point.
That affair of yours? Did that even happen?
please. Look, Junior just found out that my cancer is back. He's already facing the idea of living without his father. Put this on top of that.
That's your fault.
This is not right.
You should have thought of that.
Throwing one right at me. What I mean was like you on a drug empire. Like there is no drug empire.
Trying to reshunt all of us, is that right?
What do I have to do to make you believe
Why'd
it?
you kill yourself, Walt?
Ooh, hurry.
What? Just kill yourself. This whole thing dies with you, right? That's what you're saying here? Is that Hank should just let it go and wait for you to die? Or maybe you should just go ahead and die then.
That is not a solution. No, it's not a solution. He's not getting off that easy.
Jesus, Hank.
And the same goes for you if you stick with him.
Yeah.
Ooh, girl.
Or do you think you're just gonna walk away from this thing? Never gonna happen. It's not what we're saying. Enough with the bullshit.
Hank is going to
His
blow the
blood
cover
pressure.
here.
Way out of this thing.
It's another panic attack.
You should step up, be a man, and admit that that's it. There is no other option.
Now Skylar is back on my, like, you are so detestable to me. She better pull her head out and, like, make a turn for the better. I kind of can't believe that she's being so...
Huh?
It's not a real confession.
There's no chance.
Not a chance.
If you're watching this tape,
I'm standing.
I'm probably dead. Murdered by my brother.
Oh my gosh.
Hank has been building a meth empire for over a year now and using me as his chemist.
What?
And after my 50th birthday, he asked that I use my chemistry knowledge to cook methamphetamine, which he would
Yo!
connections that he made through his career with the DEA. I always thought Hank was a very moral man, and
I don't know what to do. I don't know where to look.
Something he knew. Hank had a partner, a businessman named Gustavo Fring. Hank sold me into servitude to this man.
What?
When I tried to quit, Fring threatened my family. I didn't know where to turn. Hank was seriously injured, and I wound up paying his medical bills, which amounted to a little over $177,000. Upon recovery, Hank was bent on revenge. I have often contemplated suicide,
Oh my lord.
but I'm a coward.
It's probably the only honest thing you've said this whole time.
Please. Hank had risen to become the head of the Albuquerque DEA. To keep me in line, he took my children. For 3 months, he kept them.
You imagine watching him film this as her?
I hated
To see how well he
That
lies.
is scary shiz.
That's a great point.
She's standing right behind that camera, baby.
And can see like how much of a manipulative psychopath he is.
Yo. I did not see that
Do you
coming.
think he showed us too? Well, no.
$77,000.
Oh, Murray.
How's he talking about?
Oh, yeah. I forgot he didn't know.
How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know where it really
Why are they
was?
paying for my medical bill? What about my insurance?
Insurance wouldn't have covered the treatment that you needed, and I...
They killed me here.
Oh, don't do that.
That's the last nail. That's the last nail in the coffin.
She didn't know what she was doing.
What do we do?
I feel like I want to pause this and just scream.
You feel backed into a corner?
Yes, I feel super upset. Like,
Yeah, I feel like we need to go axe throwing after this.
I know a place.
The UP.
Northern Michigan.
Would you just, for once, stop working me? What are you talking about? Can you just stop working me for like 10 seconds straight? Now stop jerking me around. Jesse, I am not working you. Yes. Yes, you are.
You don't care about him.
The whole concern
That's
back
kind
then.
of satisfying, though. Like, he learned Walt, too, as much as Walt learned him.
Me leaving town is all about me and turning over a new leaf, but it's really about you. I mean, you need me gone, because your dickhead brother-in-law is never gonna let up. Just say so. Just ask me for a favor. Just tell me you don't give a shit about me, and it's either this, or you'll kill me the same way you killed Mike.
Come on with it, though.
I mean, isn't that what this is all about?
Well, yeah,
Saul
Saul is still
It's like, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything.
In case I say no? Come on. Just tell me you need this.
Stop manipulating for 1 second and tell the truth.
If you hug him, I will literally throw a
That
fit.
makes me sad.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And then are you gonna stab him? Oh, if you shank him, I'm gonna be mad.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
You realize
That's what Jesse wanted.
he used to be his teacher. Like, this is really snowballed.
Oh, I hate him
Makes me
so
wanna
much. I've literally never had so much angst for a person that doesn't even exist.
I'm I'm gonna go against the grain here and say I think that was a genuinely human moment from Walt because he could see through that he's like hurting
And afraid.
so bad, and instead of like whatever, like he just hugged him for a second. Jesse's clearly in so much freaking pain.
Skylar's doing great though.
Everybody that Walt touches, they're all great.
Turns
Yeah,
to
everyone's
Ash.
doing awesome.
Give her a hug too. You know how she loves that.
Yeah, from behind without consent.
Shoulder grabbed.
The shoulder.
Alaska.
You would love
That's
Alaska.
a different vibe. I never figured you for a big moose lover, but whatever floats your boat. Alaska.
He's fixating.
This is good. Anywhere you can get a fresh start is going to be good. You ready?
Why do I feel like this isn't the end for Jesse?
No.
There's no way. Huey is cracking me up.
Walk by him. Oh, this isn't gonna go how it's supposed to go.
Later.
What?
Hugh took his weed when he bumped into him.
Oh. Why is that a big deal?
Because remember when the ricin was missing, that cigarette was missing from his thing, and he bumped into him that same day? He's connecting dots.
Yeah.
Oh, the anger.
Dang, Jamie, you're so
Just
good.
start over, dude.
Bro,
You ain't doing
oh
it.
man.
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
The cigarette! You stole the cigarette. What? The Russian cigarette! You had him stealing off of me! And all that asshole did to
Oh man.
He poisoned Brock! He poisoned Brock, and you helped him! He told me he was helping you, he was saving you! I never would have agreed to it, I know what he was gonna do, just you couldn't believe me! I don't want any of this!
Ooh, I hope he. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
please don't.
Mess him up. Find Walter White and
She for sure doesn't get paid
his.
enough.
No,
Face.
absolutely she does not.
Dad, get off me! What do I pay you for?
Well, great question.
You got like a secret something something. There it is.
Oh. Oh, so that's why his house gets effed up. It's Jesse. Jesse writes Heisenberg on his. He's like gonna wreck his life.
Wow. He is rage-tacular.
Well, you poisoned his kid. You know?
So is that the first time that he figured that out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yes.
I remember, like, he had, like, a...
Whoa.
He had, like, a moment of, like, considering it, I remember, and then was like, no.
No, because Gus told him it was him, and then Walt convinced him, no, it was Gus. And so when they killed Gus, he was like, we had to do it, right? Like, we had to do that. So
Man.
I think Jesse knows what a terrible, conniving piece of crap Walt is. But I don't think he realized how much of that Walt used on him until he started connecting these dots.
Oh yeah. I think he thought he was like different, special, protected.
Yes. Son of Walt.
Yes. I'm
There's
Jesse, son of
nothing
Walt.
quite like realizing that you have basically just been somebody else's pawn.
For longer than you expected.
The worst.
Like, I think at some point he realized that he was a pawn to him. But I think it's realizing how long this
extent.
has actually been happening.
And to what depths and levels?
I'm loving the little details of how the connections are happening.
I know.
Like the book on the back of the toilet seat.
I know.
Pickpocketing him. Like, I love those little things.
It's pretty perfect. Maybe the whole series will end with him pantsless as a poetic full
As it
circle.
should. Him lying in a pool of blood.
With his head in his
in
own
his whitey
butthole.
tighties.
Man, that's so
feels
good.
Right.
I'm loving this show. I was looking forward to watching it today.
It's very much a slow build for us to get to this feeling.
Yeah.
Of these last few episodes. I understand it. I
glad
can
to,
appreciate the writing.
I'm glad that Jesse's like in the rage mode though. I feel like that's been a long time coming and it's kind of like a release of like my own, like I don't feel like I have to be so angry.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him to be like, could you just stop manipulating me for 1 second and just be honest with me? Like, you just say that you need me to be gone.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to make me feel like it's my idea to leave.
It's less about Walt like getting what he wants at this point and more about like his inability to ever look inferior to anybody.
Yeah.
Like he can't, like even like in that situation just there with Skylar, like at this point, like she knows that
She could
like
say all
at any
kinds of
given
things.
moment things are gonna go haywire. So he
But-
could have just been like, hey,
No, she's like
I have to go take
delusional.
care of something, and she's like, okay.
She's delusional and thinking everything is good. None of his past is going to touch us. Because that's why she's okay with not going along with Hank. It's because she thinks this is really over. It's in the past. It's over.
As long as
and
he's not
Jesse
doing it
freaking
now.
out shows it's not over. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
in the past.
for sure
this
not.
is not going to stop touching you. Which I think for her fragile mindset would
And, like,
probably make her run to Hank.
Lydia is still out there somewhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole...
There are still like people that know 100% like what he has done, and I feel like as long as there's people out there that know his whole story,
It's never going
it's
to
not
stop.
over.
Yeah.
So you can't like, I mean, you could theoretically kill off all of those people, but like
That sets off
now
a chain
that you have
reaction.
Todd in the mix, like he's run his mouth to like that whole
Now
troop
he's-
of people.
And he's dropping your actual name. He's not calling you Heisenberg.
Mr. White.
He's literally using your real name.
Yeah, because he has some kind of weird like celebrity crush on Walt.
Boy, does he ever. But he's missing some puzzle pieces in there.
It's
Like-
called an amygdala. It's what it generates the fight or flight reaction to stress and fear. He doesn't have one. It's just it fell out of his cerebellum at some point. So he just
My
walked, like,
word!
dances over corpses and is like, oh, right
It was
this
a
way.
heist. What a crazy heist.
It's,
A perfect heist.
It was perfect. It was the biggest train heist ever.
If you were Hank, what would you do right now?
I guess I feel like that whole thing is complicated by the fact that he didn't tell the DEA first. If he would have told the
That's what I
DEA
would've
first,
then
then the video would have been kind of like a dead end,
moot
like for
point.
Walt. Like it would have been like, yeah, look at why would he be trying to get out of it like this if it wasn't true? But now that he hasn't told anybody for whatever reason, it's kind of like this is going to make you look pretty bad either way. So he's like for sure got to get Jesse
Yeah.
to turn, or he's got to find some hard evidence against Walt. And I feel like, I'm not sure, like I feel like at some point, I don't know if it ends where Walt actually gets caught by the DEA. You know, that may like actually
We
not
might not get that
transpire.
moment.
I'm not sure.
Bye.
See you next time.
Goodbye.